Sonic Generations is the 20th anniversary of Sonic. They're celebrating Sonic's birthday, and
Rouge comes out the cake.
You wish.
No.
Well, somebody comes out, but it's not Rouge. This black vestige comes down and
The main bad guy.
sucks up all Sonic's friends, and Sonic's the only one that survives. Then him and Classic Sonic have to go around restoring time by finishing the levels. There's only 9 levels in this game, and they're all levels that Sonic's done in the past.
Each 3 levels represents a console generation. Like
Yeah.
The first 3 levels are the Genesis era, the next 3 are the Dreamcast era, and then the last 3 are pretty much the modern era.
Yeah. They were all picked by fans. What did you think of the choices?
Some choices I thought were good, some I don't really care. I don't think I actually hate any levels.
Although I remember you were frustrated with Green Hill Zone, which they use in every game.
Well, I suppose it's kind of like World 1-1 of Mario. Like, you know, it's iconic. I suppose that those levels just have to be there.
I disagree. I don't think they have to be there. They're just doing it out of habit to please the fans, but I really do think it had to be there. It's also the most simple level in the whole game. Like, you pretty much go from A to B, no skill involved at all. There was maybe 1 or 2 too many city levels. Like, they could have been more diverse with the level select. Each level has 2 different variants. There's Modern Sonic's level, and then there's Classic Sonic's version. What one did you like the best?
Modern.
I'm actually gonna say I like the classic levels the best, which is weird for me because I usually like 3D levels in general over 2D levels, but the 3D levels just felt like you could just hold in the boost button and the directional button and you just finish the levels basically. And compared to the 2D levels, which actually required a bit of skill, Modern Sonic he controlled the same way as Sonic Unleashed controlled. As with Classic Sonic, he was more of a unique concept. You played the 360 version of Sonic Generations, and I played the PC version. And the PC version is a bit smoother, runs a bit smoother, but overall they're the same game. Did you discover any glitches in Sonic?
No, not in my playthrough. It just only things that kind of annoy me would be loading sections in between levels, but that's common. So.
You see, in the PC version, the loading is so quick, it literally is about 5 seconds loading time and then you're straight into the level. So the PC version is the superior version. It does maybe have 1 or 2 more glitches. There was a level I was playing, it was one of the Genesis levels, what was it, Chemical Plant Zone? Sonic's supposed to be parachuting down this pipe, but he instead goes through the pipe and then he just falls through the floor, so I had to restart the game. There was a few glitches like that, but aside from that, most of the time it was fine. You could get the skill shop, get various power-ups.
Yeah, I never bothered with those.
Yeah, they were just sort of tacked on, you didn't really need to use them.
You could play the original game too. If you bought a Genesis controller at the shop.
Power-ups are things like they would improve Sonic's stats, so he could go faster, or he could get like a shield power-up.
Like if he wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, I pretty much put on the speed power-ups because I thought, why not? Modern Sonic can do homing attack. He can do a wee sidestep on the rails, and he can also do tricks. How do you think he controlled Modern Sonic?
I think it's more best just to speed through the levels, because I think that was the main concept of those modern levels, just to try and really speed through them quickly, unlike the 2D levels where you take your time.
Yeah, I tried taking my time in the Modern Sonic just to see what it was like. You could tell it wasn't designed that way, like there was a lot of invisible walls, so you couldn't really explore the level.
Like there's long corridors, if you didn't speed through them, you're gonna spend like 15 seconds running down that corridor if you don't press the boost button.
Yeah. Although there was branching paths in Modern Sonic, like in Chemical Plant Zone at the start, like you can jump from one pipe onto another pipe and run across it, so there was secrets, and you got rewarded with red coins by discovering some of those secrets. But overall, yeah, it was just no thinking, it was just all reaction type gameplay. Each 3 levels you did, you had to collect 3 boss keys to battle a boss. And the bosses were okay.
My favourite boss, like I remember from my memory, it would have to be Metal Sonic, because it was like a 3D recreation of the Metal Sonic boss from Sonic CD. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Although he wasn't one of the ones that you needed the boss keys for. There's 3 big bosses in the game, and then there's 3 smaller bosses, and the smaller bosses you'll get a boss key from. So the first one was Metal Sonic, then it was Shadow, and then oddly enough Silver. The bosses were very easy. I had a trouble with Shadow at the start, but once you figure out how to beat him, that's it, he's easy. You were talking about having nostalgia from fighting Metal Sonic. I had nostalgia fighting Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2. Probably the biggest asset of this game is the music. There's some remixes I didn't like City Escape. They completely trashed the soundtrack for that.
I don't mind it.
I don't like it at all. But there's some that they do quite well. Like, they brought back the soundtrack in Sonic R, Super Sonic Racing. One of my personal favourites. The cutscenes were entertaining. You had to complete a level of classic and modern Sonic, and depending what character you finished with, the characters will give you different dialogue.
What would be your favourite level?
What would be my favourite level? I really liked, even though I never played it on the Genesis, it was the Sky level. My second favourite would have been Seaside Zone.
Mine would have to be City Escape, because it's City Escape. Except for the truck, I think they went too overboard with the truck.
Well, I actually like that part, because with the truck in the original, you just press it down on the directional thing and it does it for you.
I just hated when you're running from the truck from 2D Sonic, having to jump onto those platforms.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing I hated in both City Escape levels.
My least favourite level would have been the one with the wisps. It started off really well. It was very bright and colourful. And then you get to the machine bit. It just drags on. It's the longest level in the game. I think it took me about 20 minutes to finish it. And I also discovered a glitch in that level. I don't remember what it was, but there's a certain glitch that stops you from progressing. And you have to do the level all over again. So I think that level was a bit broken. But aside from that, the game was good.
It's weird how City Escape is the only level to get its own trailer.
The boss battles were a bit too easy. First you fight Eggman's what is it?
The Death Egg robot?
You fight the Death Egg
It's a
robot.
big famous boss from Sonic 2 basically.
You pretty much had to hit him on the bomb.
Of course in Sonic 2 it was way harder because you have no rings.
Yeah. I think he was actually the most challenging boss in the game for me, because there's 2 parts to that boss fight.
I don't know if it was just me, probably it was only just me, but for some reason I had no idea how to control the characters for the final boss.
That was the same with me. I had to look that up. But once you look it up, it's easy.
I thought both Super Sonics, anytime I moved the joystick, they would move only slightly or something, so I don't know. But
it didn't explain how to do that boss fight properly. You really had to look it up to know what to do, but you pretty much just have to collect rings and then...
It's funny, before they turn into Super Sonics, everybody's cheering them on. You can do it, Sonic! And you're thinking to yourself, why don't you guys get down here and help us?
Yeah, it's like all Sonic's friends just cheer him on, even Shadow gets in on the act, and the old Dr. Eggman's like, who are they? They are not important.
Known as Robotnik at the time.
The Robotnik, yeah.
Which is, they made that joke, and it's like, Dr. Eggman, of course, Dr. Robotnik. Nobody calls me that anymore. I love that joke.
Yeah. And then he wants to become a teacher at the end. That's not a bad idea. I always like telling people what to do.
Honestly, if I was told that this was going to be the final ever Sonic game, I actually would have been happy with that.
Yeah.
I think it would have been the perfect game to finish Sonic.
It took all the good points from Sonic Unleashed, the daytime levels, though I still prefer the daytime levels in Sonic Unleashed than what I do in this game. It would still be a close second to that. I'll let you give the score of the game.
No brainer for me, 5 out of 5.
I agree. I played this game years ago in the past and I only give it a 4 to 5. But the thing is, I think I was being a bit too nostalgic of Sonic Adventure and I was comparing it too much to this game. But if you look at this game as a standalone game, it does deserve full marks. It is very fun. And a lot of games, you have to spend so much time, put so much time into them. This game, you can play it for like 10 minutes and be satisfied. That was Sonic Generations. Let us know what was your favourite Sonic game.
Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Sonic 2. I love Sonic 2.
I never played it. I played the original Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive.
Genesis.
Mega Drive.
Genesis.
It's not a Bible reference.